Okay, so the kick we're going to be using is the punchy kick. So when I load it up, I just want to right click up here, click none. I'm going to turn the amp up. Okay, so let's take a listen to the beat and see where we're going to add that at. Okay, yeah, so probably something like that. So let's just lay that down. Song mode again. Set the snap to cell, edit, discard lengths. Then hit your select tool, come over here, select the last note, Alt and U again, and set it to 0.500. And you can tell what you're setting it to. When you move it, it'll be up here under your file menu. Let's take a listen to that now. Okay, so that sounds good. So let's add our 808. For the 808, we're going to want to normalize it. Right click up here, none again, trim it, and then set this to tonal. And then we're going to move this to the next pattern, and it's going to be playing the same pattern as the punchy kick. So you want to just select the punchy kick, Ctrl-C again, once you have this little bubble right here. Pattern 3, Ctrl-V, okay. Now, I know that the low part in this beat is the brass sound, so I'm going to want the 808 hitting on the same keys as the brass sound is. So I know it starts right here. Then it moves up to right here. And at the end, I know at the end is this note up here. So you'll basically be using the same 3 notes that you used in the brass section. So let's take a listen to the 808 by itself now. And make sure that you right click and select cut itself, otherwise you'll sound sloppy. Okay, and we're going to assign that to its own channel as well, a mixer track. We're going to use the Fruity compressor and use the lower setting on it. And I think we're actually going to lower it by an octave, so you can just hit CTRL and your down arrow on your keyboard, and I'll move that down for you. I didn't want it to be too high. And then we'll just put this pattern in here. We're going to turn that down so it's not clipping, since it's not mixed right now. So let's take a listen to that now. Okay, that's cool, except for on the little second part. So in this half right here. So this little second part right here, we're going to change the drums a little bit. I don't like when that roll is in there with the kick. I don't think it sounds too good. So let's, if you just double click on any of these, it'll select all of them. Hit Ctrl-C, move to a free channel, or move to a free pattern. Ctrl-V again. And what we're going to do is we'll just take the kick out, the second part like this. And come up here to the 808, remove this part as well. And let's take a listen to it now. Okay, so that sounds good. Now for the second part, when the hook comes back for the second time, I want to put in some kind of fill or some kind of snare break right here. So what I did was, if you just click pattern 2, or actually pattern 4, click it up here. That way I can take out the second part of it. Then you want to use your slice tool, make sure it's at cell, right here, cut at the second line. Then use your paint tool, or your draw tool, either one. Right click it, and you can delete that part. And now in pattern 5, we'll actually put in some kind of breaks. Let's move on to the next chapter and do that.